Right, today I'm going to be walking you through one of my favorite tools that there's no way I could run my business without as an operations specialist and a certified director of operations. I use this tool almost every single day. And today I'm going to walk you through what Loom can do, but also some specific use cases that I personally use this for. So Loom is the thing that I use for recording meetings, so I don't have to pay for Zoom or download it so my clients have access to it easily. I just share a link from Loom. It automatically gives it to them then. I use it for SOPs, so like walkthroughs of when I'm documenting SOPs for clients, tutorials on how to do certain things when they ask questions. I use Loom for, my videos for my courses and things like that, YouTube, all those things, okay? So today I'm going to show you some of the things. So as a base though, I have Loom, the business plus AI add-on, okay? And so you're going to see certain things from this. So here we have the library, which has all sorts of videos. As you can see, we've got 508 videos here in Loom, and that's just going to continue to count. I mean, forever at this point. I have certain folders. So I've got internal, which is TPI, keys and tutorials to my team in here. We've got client videos. These are current clients, so we've got videos in there for them. And we have past client videos, and that's just to help me keep things separate when I'm trying to find things and move things around. And so we also have meetings. So if we go to meetings, you'll see I have connected my Zoom account, and it shows me what meetings are visible in here. And I simply click on it. So it will automatically join my meeting based off of my calendar. And then it will automatically generate what you see on this screen. And because I have the AI version, it also has the meeting recap. And it also puts chapters here as well. Okay. It'll also, if you're recording just a regular video, it'll name it, but this one's a meeting, so it gives it the meeting name. Okay. So we have over here action items, summaries, we've got recaps of everything. We can edit the video if we choose to, but it automatically takes out silences, takes out filler words. I can technically add in links here if that would be appropriate. We can talk back and forth to whomever has the link to this video. We get the transcript, which you can use for various things like reviewing notes, whatever you need. But of course, we already got this recap right here, so it's going to do pretty much what I would need it to. And then we also have this settings tab where you could add a thumbnail if you wanted to. You can remove the background noise. I turn off the player so anyone can watch this real easily without having to log in. And you can save defaults. So I already have this. I literally have to do nothing. It just automatically does this for me. And then I just press copy link and I send this to a client in their recap meeting. And now I don't have to download it from Zoom to be able to upload it to Google Drive into their folder. I just have a document in their folder. Then I add this link to it along with their recap. Boom, done. Okay. So that is like super, super powerful for the meetings. And as I'm filming this in March of 2026, this is one of my most recent additions to streamline my workflow. So again, if we go back to this library here that has all sorts of different videos, we have some workshop recordings, DOO videos, we've got team videos, okay? So we are currently Currently, I am re-recording all of my SOPs and making sure that they're all documented correctly, along with all sorts of things for my team and myself. When we have client videos, no, I'm not going to open this because clients are, we don't want to show any clients' personal information. So, but in here, we've got SOPs, we've got meeting recordings, and they're all in its own little folder that allows that client to be able to access anything that I've shared with them very easily without, having to go to 5 different places. So we've got that all organized as well. So Loom is the thing that I use when I want to work at midnight or late in the evening. I don't want to be on a Zoom call. My clients are busy. I'm busy. This is something that I can give to them and they can look at it when they need to. Or this is something that I'm going to use for a tutorial they're going to want long term. We're going to use this to record it and then they can always refer back to it. I record meetings in case I need to grab something from it, in case we went over something and they need to rewatch something like that. Or if I want to grab maybe a testimonial from a video that we did. There's so many different things that we can do with one software. Now, do I still use Zoom? Yes, because you cannot connect with someone virtually like that in Loom, but for all purposes of recording, even if you only needed to get the transcript, if you were already paying for Loom instead of paying for something that only does transcripts, you could also just record nothing. Like, you'll still have something on your screen, but you can record it, just the voices, and then get the transcript from it as well. So this is one of my like absolute favorite pieces of Loom, is being able to have it being incredibly versatile. I can share this with clients really easily. I can share this with my team very easily. And it has sped up my workflow after calls to make sure my clients get an exceptional client experience by like 45 minutes per call. Okay. Like, after each call, I'd have to download the video, and I have to upload the video, then I'd have to get the recap and or create the recap, then go put it somewhere. Now I just grab the recap and the link to this video, and I am done. That speed, it took it from 45 minutes to maybe 10 to 15 minutes. So at least over half. Like, it's cut it in half, and it makes it so much easier. So if you are looking at how do I store videos, how do I speed up my processes, and how do I make sure that I can have a great time management and work-life balance here, having a software where you can record things and send it to clients is going to be one of the best things that you could do at this point, to be able to really look at where your time is going, and so you don't have to be on as many calls. Right? Because we get distracted when we're on calls, unless you're like really on top of it, which we have our days, right? But this way you can easily, share the resources with your clients without having to do any extra steps, because there are times where clients never go back and listen to a video. They don't go back and listen to a call, or they don't need that tutorial right now, but we need to have it in a central location where if that time comes, that you have, like, they can get to it. Or if they come back to you and be like, hey, what did we cover in that one call? Now you have the information. Or, hey, where's that one tutorial? Now you have it organized in a single spot right here. So if you have any questions about Loom or how I use it, or which plan you should get, totally let me know. No, there is no affiliate program for Loom as of this time, and so I do not get anything from this, but this is like one of the softwares that I use every single day in my business, and I don't know what I would do without it. So let's hope Loom stays around forever, because we've got all sorts of things in here. So drop all your questions below. If you're like, hey, how do I speed up this process, or how do I optimize this process? Like, absolutely let me know, because I have a full arsenal of use cases, along with different softwares that I've tried out in the past years, of being in operations, especially for businesses, that I would love to be able to share with you as well. All right, so we totally just generated this video that I just recorded, and now it gave me a title. It came down here and it gave me a summary of what I just went over and chapters. Okay, you can also, customize different things as well. This is the defaults, okay? And so it will automatically do things for you. After you've generated something like a video, it'll automatically, where you can take this and turn this into an SOP. For example, if it was a tutorial or a how-to guide, right? If it was a bug report or QA steps, you can also use this to generate a message or an email as well. So this one was a how-to guide, okay? So it took this and created screenshots. It creates if you click on this, it'll take you to that part in the video. All the way down here, you can have it to where it hides the images, or you can have those show. You can edit any of this as well, if you choose to. You can regenerate it, and you can have this to where only you, as the person that was doing this, has access to it, or you can have it visible to viewers, okay? And then you can literally copy the link, or you can share it directly with them, okay? You can share with team, you can share externally, you can share on social, or you can embed it somewhere, depending on what you want. Most of the time, though, I literally just share this link with the client. So for example, if we're gonna share this link with the client, this is what, well, I suppose not what it's going to look like, because we need an incognito. Let's see if we can't get an incognito one open here to where you can see this properly. So this is what it's going to look like to the client. Okay, so it has the video over here, and it has the summary and the chapters. And now we have the activity feed, so someone can respond to me. There's even some suggestions, which is kind of cool. We have the generate tab, which has the how-to guide that we looked at. And then it also has the transcript. So what if this client needed the transcript? They would be able to take this as well. They can download it. That's why I have this, or they can copy the link and share it with someone else as well. So this is what it would look like if a client was receiving this to make it, you know, super efficient for them. So again, this is back in the editor view, and you can see how many people have viewed it. You can move this around into different folders, as I shared earlier in this video. You can technically duplicate it, but that's if that would be for a use case. Archive it. You can download captions or delete it, of course. This one is still rendering at this moment. And so these are just different things that you can use. Like I said, add a link to it if you need them to access something specific. You can put a title on it and everything, how you want it to show up, all that stuff. You can even put like technically a logo in the top corner. Because I use this sometimes for clients forward-facing videos, like I record it, but it's on their socials or their website, or they're sharing it with their people. I've removed my logo in the top left corner, but that is something that you can also do as well, including technically trimming, adding clips, overlays, text, all the things. It's like a little mini video editor, but if you clicked on it, we could technically do that too. You can edit, fix text to speech to fix mistakes without re-recording, which is kind of cool. You can add overlays, arrows, boxes to your videos, backgrounds, depending on how you were filming it, and be able to just really simply be able to have this be a decent editor. Now, this is not like a high-class editor, okay? If you want to have this high class, you're going to definitely want to use an actual editor that's for these types of things. But this is a great way for you to speed up your process, not have as many calls. Like I literally each month get like, you saved like at least 2 digits worth of calls a week or a month. I love my Loom reviews. And yeah, so if you are looking for something, whether that be a video source like this or any other tool, ensure that you are looking at what the problem that it's going to solve and how it's going to then maximize your efficiency to be able to with that investment. Okay, we got to make sure that the ROI on this investment in this tool actually fixes the problem and gives you the given outcome that you want for that exchange of money. So that is, we definitely want to make sure of that. So implementing a tool without really thinking about it is not going to solve your problems. It could potentially create more chaos. And so we want to make sure that we are implementing a tool that makes sense to us. But Loom is definitely one of them as a service provider. That is a definite need in my arsenal, and I'm going to definitely be continuing having this for as long as it exists. So again, let's go ahead and like comment below what in the world, what tool you're looking for, what you would like to do with it, and we can totally brainstorm together as well. If you have another video that you would like me to kind of dive into, like what you can use it for, how I use it specifically, and what it can do, absolutely drop that below as well.